The story this morning is the winter session of the Parliament. The last day of it all, it's the 21st and the concluding day of the winter session of Parliament. It's been a complete washout of sorts, hasn't it, with no business being transacted in both houses of Parliament. What you're seeing on your screens are parliamentarians walking out of that the BJP parliamentary meet being held by the Prime Minister earlier today, in which the message that has come out from the meeting is that all people must try and use as much as they can digital platforms for their payments across the country. This is to encourage a cashless and a digital economy, to try and curb the use of money and making it cashless after all. This is at the BJP lawmakers meet, where Prime Minister Modi appealed to people to make a digital economy a way of life. Let's take a listen into what Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress's opposition leader, had to say.
We are taking farmers' issue of the country, particularly the condition of UP, where Rahul Ji toured entire length and breadth of the UP state. So we want to highlight those points, and we are seeking loan waiver in the entire country because Kisans are very frustrated, and one side drought, one side the loan burden, other side this demonetisation effect, and rabi crops they could not sow. So all these problems are there.
Let's now take a listen into what Union Minister Chaudhary has to tell us on what Prime Minister Modi said while he was addressing the BJP parliamentary meet earlier today.
जनरल जो पार्टी के संबंध में बात के अलावा डिजिटल पेमेंट के बारे में बात हुई कि हमारे देश में पूरे 2,60,000 CSC हैं, उनके द्वारा डिजिटल पेमेंट होने की, और सारे जो हैं जिस हिसाब से डिजिटल पेमेंट में प्रोग्रेस हुई है पिछले कुछ महीनों में, कुछ दिनों में, तो उसके बारे में सारा ब्यौरा बताया। तो इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया क्या? क्योंकि इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं, बाकी जनरल बातें हुई। थैंक यू।
Right, the message is the same coming out of everyone who were a part of that BJP parliamentary meet today, that the Prime Minister appealed to the people to make a digital economy the way of life, to further curb the use of cash in their normal livings. That's the message really coming out. A cashless and a digital economy is what the Prime Minister would want this country to be. In fact, so much so, the BJP President Amit Shah has also asked his colleagues there in the BJP parliamentary meeting to spend a week in their constituencies explaining demonetization benefits. So we're looking at how continuously the Prime Minister is urging and encouraging people to use digital methods of payment in their transactions. Let's take a listen into what Sitaram Yechuri of the left has to tell NewsX.
We are being now joined by CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri. Sir, today is the last day of the session. Whole session seems to be wasted. Nothing substantial came out. Even the government is also being blamed that they are also raising slogans in the parliament. The opposition also did not let the parliament function. How did you see you?
Well, it's very clear this session is a washout because of the government. It's a government that has refused to have any meaningful discussion from day one. In the Rajya Sabha, we started the discussion even in the absence of the Prime Minister on the assurance that he'll come the next day. He did not come. When he came the third day, there was a discussion again. Dr. Manmohan Singh spoke. After that, he's just avoided the House. So clearly, it's the government and the Prime Minister who don't want a discussion in the Parliament. And they are avoiding the Parliament. And by many other decisions also which they have to take, they are deferring that till the session is over. Surely, as soon as the session is over, within a couple of days, we will have a massive hike in the price of diesel.
You have also tweeted about that.
And that is absolutely inevitable because of the international rise in prices. But they don't want to do it when the Parliament is in session, so they are avoiding Parliament. The government and the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, is avoiding being accountable to the Parliament as ordained by the Indian Constitution.
Sir, some of the opposition leaders also want to meet the President today. They'll be also meeting the President. What will you reflect to the President, sir?
That we are meeting now, then we'll decide.
So that was CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri, who clearly stated that the government doesn't have the intention to hold the parliament session and some action should not be taken. With video journalist Pankaj, Mohit Bhatt in Delhi for NewsX.